ground in Gaza?
Well, I think I've told you and the colleagues every time we speak, every day, the situation gets worse and worse by the minute, by the hour. It just gets darker and darker for the people in Gaza, but also for the United Nations and also for UNRWA, including our staff, our colleagues that get killed. We are now at more than 100 colleagues who have been killed during the war.
As you mentioned, whenever we talk to you or your colleagues, you say the situation is grim and it's getting worse. We hear about food, water, power running out. How much longer do you think you can keep on going for?
Not much longer. Not much longer, especially because we are running out of fuel and we've been asking for an urgent shipment of fuel in support of the UNRWA humanitarian operations for more than 2 weeks now, and our calls have been falling on deaf ears, literally. And so we're running out even of fuel. It's only going to be a couple of days, and then, which is probably maybe Wednesday, we're going to have to take some really, really tough decisions. You see, we have 720,000 people taking shelter under the UN flag across Gaza. We have to provide them with assistance, and even that is now put in jeopardy.
Israel says it is willing to help evacuate premature babies from some hospitals in the region and take them to a safe place. Do you have faith in what the Israeli government says on that front?
Look, we are calling for a humanitarian ceasefire for the sake of everyone, including babies in the Gaza Strip. A humanitarian ceasefire that has got to come in place immediately. That's what Gaza and the civilians and the babies of Gaza need at the moment.
Israel says a ceasefire is not going to happen until it gets its hostages back. So you're calling for a ceasefire. Israel says that's not going to happen. Is there a middle ground? Is there an alternative option?
Well, hostages, all hostages, wherever they are, need to be released. And there needs to be a humanitarian ceasefire for the sake of civilians wherever they are, including in Gaza.